Hi everyone. It is Carlin here at May Blossom Design, and I'm in front of my kiln, so that means we're opening my kiln together. I first off, thank you for clicking my video. If you haven't already, my name is Carlin. I am a Manitoba-based potter, and I enjoy experimenting and making different things. So that's what we're doing today. We are opening a glazed kiln that has some experiments in here. It has a few things in here. Now, I love opening my kiln with you guys. I'm very impatient when it comes especially to a glazed fire. So 9 out of 10 times I peek. I was planning on keeping this one tight, closed, so it was a total surprise when I opened it. But then when it shut off, I noticed that it took 20 extra minutes to fire. That's a long time. That's a long time for a glazed fire to fire 20 extra minutes than what it normally has been. It's a full kiln and it has a lot of mugs and a lot of cups in here. But it shouldn't take an extra 20 minutes. So I did peek to see if we had any disasters on the first shelf so that I kind of was prepared for what I was going to open up so that I didn't possibly say anything that I shouldn't online. But as far as I can tell, there isn't anything really bad on the top shelf. I obviously can't see the bottom shelf, but so far the top shelf because I didn't move anything, I didn't touch anything. But it doesn't look like anything's like melted to the shelf. Yeah. But I will say that I do think it's probably time to change my thermocouple because I think that's probably the problem that I'm having, or the problem that I had last night, like evening when it shut off. Because I've had my kiln for just about a year now and it was brand new when I bought it. And I've been kind of keeping a log of all the times and like what kind of stuff I've put in the kiln to see how long it would take firing wise. And this is the first time that it's taken quite a bit longer. And it's just like my regular kiln load, like it's nothing crazy. So, yeah, I think it's probably time to change my thermocouple. And it is looking a little rough, so it's probably time for that. Anyway, let's get started. I have a few experiments in here and I have a couple really fun things in here that I'm really excited about. And I hope that they, like I said, they don't look like they're melted or anything really happened to them, but we shall see when we open them. Yeah. Anyway, let's get open. We're more than cool because I've left this for almost a full day now. So anyway, let's open it. Let's see what we got. These are very pretty, so I really hope that they're not bad. So I'm going to start with these. These are boring mugs. These are just mugs with Amico's snow on them. I'm planning on doing some overglazed decals on these. So yeah, they're nothing crazy, but I just needed them. I just needed some white mugs. So that's what those are. Now, so 2 of these mugs in here are experiments. I've done them on dishes, like my little trinket dishes, but I never did them on a mug. So I thought, why not? I have 2 extra mugs. Let's just test it out. So let's start with those first. Oh, it's not attached. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I don't like that though. But it's fine. It's on the outside. I can just give it a little. That's very pretty. It almost ran to the bottom. Okay, so this is Mako's Black Timber on the bottom. And then Spectrum's Soft White on the inside and the top here. Now I did an overlap, but not very much. Like I did the Black Timber to at least here, and then I did just a teeny overlap. So not very much, but this is beautiful. And for firing for an extra 20 minutes, there's only one little piece here, but it's like on the bottom, on, if you can see it, I don't like, yeah. And if I were to just give that a little buff, it would be fine. Yeah, I think it's nice on the inside. It's nice. It's more of like a, yeah, it's nice. The little bit of a blue that it got where it meshed is kind of interesting. It did run though. Like, it really pulled that timber all the way down. And I didn't have much of a lip, like, yeah. Okay. So these are what I'm most excited for. In a few videos back, quite a few videos back, I posted some like abstract landscapey mugs, and I was really excited with how they turned out. So I thought, why not, let's experiment more. So I did. I have 2 different combinations on 4 different mugs, so 2 of each combination. Let's start with this. Oh, it's not even attached. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love it. And it's perfect. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so this is soft white on the inside and the top. Now I put the soft white after I did this so that I could kind of overlap so that the soft white would pull it down a bit. So what I did was I used black walnut in certain spots. I'll put a picture, maybe I'll put a picture like right here, like what this mug looked like after I glazed it. And then I did nori green and cactus. And then I did just a few spots of morning glory. I think this is beautiful. I think that's gorgeous. That's beautiful. Let's see what its partner looks like. Oh, no, it's not stuck either. Right on. Oh, just as pretty. So there you can see the black walnut. And the nori green right here. Morning glory. And then again, soft white on the inside. Yeah, these fired perfect. Those are beautiful. I think those are absolutely gorgeous. That's totally my thing. Making mugs that look like abstract paintings, I think that's my thing. Let's look at these ones because these ones are my, like when I peeked, I was like, these are great. Oh, it's not stuck either. Oh my Lanta. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lanta. Okay. Look at that. Oh. That is beautiful. Oh, like look at, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Okay, so, oh my. Like look at the handle right in there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. Okay, so on here, I used wrought iron, Mako's wrought iron. And then, so I put it kind of in the middle, and then I did soft white on the top and the bottom. And so I used wrought iron. I used Amico's blue rutile. I used Amico's blue midnight. And then I used Mako's fool's gold also. So there's some gold in here. Oh my gosh, I can't. This is so beautiful. Oh, and it's perfect. Oh, okay, it doesn't stick. Oh my gosh. These are so beautiful. This is totally my thing. Like, look at that. If you don't like abstract, these aren't going to be your thing. But look at this handle. Like, look at that area right there. Like, that is, here's a good example. You can really see the fool's gold if you look in there. Well, it's not really picking it up, but you can kind of see it. I can't, these are beautiful. I'm so happy it took 20 extra minutes. No, I'm not happy with that, but they turned out perfect. And like the glaze is flawless. These are so beautiful. Yeah, this is my thing. This is totally, these abstracty things, they're totally my thing. Now, I will say that my goal, so I've kind of been toying with this and I don't know if it'll actually happen or not. And I didn't want to make it like a goal or something like that for like 2026, but I would really like to be able to share my work with a wider range of people. And this, I've been experimenting with like the different types of like glazing and stuff that I enjoy doing. And this by far is what I enjoy the most. Like being able to create something that looks like this. This is 100% what I want to pull out of the kiln all the time. Something that's going to give me that excitement each and every time I pull it out, because there's no way that I'll ever be able to recreate these glazes ever again. I mean, I could try, but it'll never happen exactly the way that this is. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to say that it's a goal for 2026, because if it doesn't happen, then I'm gonna feel like a failure. But I really would like to start taking the steps in order to be able to maybe offer it to a wider range of people. But yeah, but this is where I would start. It would be this types of stuff. And I have some names for these mugs in mind. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but I want a name for my abstract mugs. I don't want to just call them abstract mugs. That's too boring for me. But I want to have a name for them so that when you see them, you're like, that's a Carlin mug, or that's a May Blossom mug. So I do have some names for my mugs in mind, but what do you think? Do you think it's silly to name a mug so that your brand or your identity can be associated with that? Or yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. But I do think that this is totally, these are just so beautiful. I can't, I'm just so excited about it. Anyway, let me know what you think about that in the comments. Should I name my mugs or should I just call them mugs? Let me know down in the comments. But now let's move these to a safe location and let's see what's in the second shelf. Ooh. Okay, so there's another test. Okay, so these, if you watched my last kiln opening, you will notice that these look very similar, because I did the mugs in that kiln opening, but their cups and tumblers, they weren't in there. So these are the little cups with the peppered plum, 2 thick coats of peppered plum, and then 2 coats of soft white with an overlap. And again, they're always sisters here, never twins. But I think these are really cute. They're little thumb cups with the indents in there. And then, oops. Yeah, these turned out great. And then these are just the tumbler cups. Same thing, 2 coats pearl. Ooh, these ran quite a bit more than on the mug. 2 coats pearl white, 2 coat peppered plum, sorry, and 2 coats soft white. And yeah, for being extra time firing, none of these really did anything crazy. And again, these were in that last kiln opening as well. So they are winter wood, 2 thick coats of winter wood, and 3 thick coats of Mako's birch. I love winter wood. Oh, I did get some bursting on this. I must have put it even thicker. So the thicker you go, the more bursting you're gonna get. Because I got more of like the little, like the bigger spots. I love it. I just think winter wood is it's beautiful. So beautiful. So this was, I don't like this. So this was the last test that I did. I had used Shipwreck, Mako's Shipwreck on a bowl, like a little trinket dish. And then I think it was pearl white, and I didn't like it. So I thought, well, I have an extra mug. Let's put soft white on top. So I did soft white, because sometimes soft white will lighten the color and it'll really pull it down. Pearl white runs, but sometimes it doesn't do anything to the color. And because pearl white is kind of a translucent base as well, I didn't want to put it with Shipwreck, which is also a translucent base. So I used soft white, but I don't really care for this. I think I need to find the right use for Shipwreck, because it's just not floating my boat. It's not terrible, but I had such high hopes for it, and it's just not really doing it for me. But yeah, not terrible, but definitely not my favorite. I do like the flecks of like the bursts and stuff that kind of turn goldish. I do like that about it, but it's not my favorite glaze, that's for sure. And that's an empty kiln. So like I mentioned, let me know what you think of those abstract mugs. Should I name them, or should I just call them mugs? Would you guys even want me to make my pieces available, or more accessible to people around the world? Because if not, well then that's a silly goal to have. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel, and please hit the notification bell so that you never miss when I do upload a video like this. And yeah, otherwise, I will see everybody in the next video. Bye everyone. 1 second, I have to deal with my dog. As you can see right here. Bud, I can't. You gotta go. I'm busy. Just give me 1 minute.